What's up, guys? Welcome back to Madden 18 Rebuilds. And today we're doing a special rebuild. We're doing a challenge video. So basically what the challenge is we can only rebuild through the draft. AKA we can't sign free agents. We can't do anything else besides build through the draft. And today I picked the Pittsburgh Steelers. Basically, we haven't rebuilt them already. And I was changing it up. It's a pretty solid squad. Have a lot of pieces we can move for picks. But first off, we have to re-sign players. I think we're definitely allowed to re-sign players. And, you know, we're obviously going to throw so much money at Le'Veon Bell. All right, never mind. Le'Veon Bell doesn't want to play, so we're going to franchise tag Le'Veon Bell for one season and then try to extend him like the Steelers should do in real life. But here we go. I mean, let's just move to the draft because that's, you know, where we're going to get our business done. All right, our first trade, we're moving Ben Roethlisberger and his third-round draft pick for the first overall draft pick from the Cleveland Browns. And basically, obviously, all these trades are just going to be for draft picks. So let's quickly get through and accumulate as much draft picks as we can. I'm moving Antonio Brown and Williams, middle linebacker, for the second pick in the draft. This pick, we're moving Cameron Hayward, Marcus Gilbert for the third pick in the draft. I just kind of realized if this is technically a draft only to rebuild, we shouldn't be trading, but don't look into that. And Vance McDonald, Joe Hayden for the sixth pick in the draft. All right, we're going to the draft. We have the first overall pick, and we're going to go out and get our quarterback of the future, George Hartson, right here. He has quick development, ranked 25th in the draft. Draft him at first overall. I'll take that. Quick development quarterback, George Hartson. Extra quick, Jamichael Banta-Kane right here. Let's go. He has superstar development, ranked 12th in the draft. Draft him at number 2, but superstar development is key in this part. There we go, get our first superstar in the draft. Next, you can pick DeAndre Hutton right here. All right, he's ranked 11th, draft him at 3. He's 80 overall, normal development, add to the D-line and help out this defense. And then next pick, we'll pick Pierce Gently. Normal development, 78 overall, kind of sucks, but hopefully we can still develop him in something nice. Ranked 16 in the draft, drafted him at number 6. Pretty solid with our 4 first-round draft picks. And then I think our next round is in the second. Oh, there we go, with pick number 28, which is our next first-round draft pick, actually. We're gonna pick Malik Hendricks right here. Slow development. Oh, that sucks. But he's 78 overall, pick 28, ranked 28. Slow development is that really hurts us. I'm gonna trade our next pick for 2 second-round picks for next year. We gotta still accumulate in the draft, even though we traded away all of our talent already. All right, next we have a 5th-round draft pick. We're gonna trade it for another next year pick. All right, we're gonna pick Brian Marriott right here. Normal development, 71 overall, ranked 118. Draft him at 156. I'll take that. And our last pick, we're just going to pick a fullback because we didn't have one rostered. And he's ranked 48th in the draft, which doesn't really matter because it's the fullback. 73 overall. I mean, pretty solid, I guess. It's a fullback, so. Here's a look at the squad going into the first season. We have Hartson, Le'Veon Bell, Hendricks, Martavis Bryant, Juju Smith-Schuster, Jesse James, David DeCastro is really the only guy in the offensive line. We have a bunch of old veterans, which kind of does suck. We're going to have to figure out a way to get better O-line. On the defense, we have Marriott the rookie, TJ Watt, Ryan Shazier, Banta-Kane, Alvin Bud Dupree, Golden, Artie Burns, Hilton, DeAndre Hutton, Javon Hargrave, and Stephon Tuitt. So let's simulate to the end of the season, see where we're at. Or the midway point so we can actually re-sign players. All right, we brought back Ryan Shazier. We brought back Martavis Bryant. All right, we re-signed Jesse James. Gonna sign back Mike Hilton, and we bring back Alvin Bud Dupree, and Le'Veon Bell comes back on a 6-year deal. All right, we reached the end of the season, and let's check out our final record. We finished 5-10-1, a lot better than I was hoping. I was trying to get a high draft pick, but let's check out the statistics that led us to this point of the season. 4,500 yards, 31 touchdowns, 14 interceptions by our quarterback, George Hartson. Pretty solid season right there. Rushing wise, Le'Veon Bell, 1,500 yards and 16 touchdowns. A hell of a season by Le'Veon Bell. Receiving wise, we had 1,400 yards by Martavis Bryant, 15 touchdowns. Jesus, Martavis Bryant, beastin' and feastin'. And Malik Hendricks with 9 touchdowns and 1,200 yards. Another great season. Juju Smith-Schuster got his yards, but didn't get a single touchdown, which is kind of surprising. Blocking wise, let's see, give the sacks, 18 by Vontae Newman, 13 by Alejandro. So it's not great. But on the defensive side of the ball, we had 130 tackles by Ryan Shazier. Tackles for loss, we had 13 by Stephon Tuitt and 10 by the rookie DeAndre Hutton. Quarterback sacks, we had 9 by Alvin Bud Dupree, 8.5 by DeAndre Hutton, 7.5 by Stephon Tuitt. Interceptions, we had 3 by Ryan Shazier. And did we have any defensive touchdowns? We did have one, at least, and it's by Artie Burns. We moved to the yearly awards to see if we won anything. I highly doubt it. Yeah, we didn't win anything right there. Offensive Player of the Year. We had Hartson and Le'Veon Bell coming in at 6 and 7, even though we went 5 and 11 and 1. On defense, we didn't really have anything. Offensive Rookie of the Year, we won at number 1 with Hartson, number 4 with Hendricks, and nothing right there. Defensive Rookie of the Year, we had Hutton and Bantakane coming in at 4, 5. And we had Genty coming in at number 6. So we have 4, 5, and 6. So pretty solid. All right, we come to the draft. We have pick number 7 in the draft. We have George Turner right here, an athletic freak, coming in at top 3 at every single combine report. And we're going to go ahead and pick up George Turner, normal development, ranked 33 overall, 78 overall. That kind of sucks. That was hoping to look for a superstar offensive lineman. But Ramon Foster was the guy ahead of him. He was 33 years old. So I guess it's a great pickup, I guess. We're going to pick Anders Beckworth right here. Normal development, ranked 50. Drafted him at 39. Got another player in the draft. For another offensive lineman. And we're going to trade for the first-round draft pick of the Cowboys next year. Nothing really on the board that interested me, and we got a first-round draft pick back for it. And we're going to go ahead and pick up 2 more second-round draft picks for next year and a 6th this year. Keep on trading back. There's nothing on the board I want. I'm not going to force any draft picks. Play smart. All right, we're going to go ahead and pick Frank Fisher right here in the 3rd round. He didn't go to the Combine, otherwise known as a baller. And let's go ahead and draft him. He has quick development, ranked 14th in the draft. Drafted him at 7-1. Huge pick over here. Frank Fisher, 80 overall. What a beast. Didn't even show up to the Combine. Got him in the 3rd round, and he was the first round worth. And we're going to go ahead and pick up some more draft picks by the Bengals, you know. Just accumulate more draft picks. I picked BJ Underwood, a center right here. Normal development, ranked 42nd in the draft. Drafted him at 103, 77 overall. I'll take that. Just still helping out the offensive line with getting young guys. And we're going to pick up more draft picks. Next year, we're going to have a lot of draft picks. And more draft picks. And more draft picks. Why am I putting this in here? I'm just literally just trading for draft picks at this point. And we're going to pick Joey Martinez, another offensive lineman superstar development in the 6th round. Joey Martinez. There we go. 77 overall, ranked 46. Drafted, but he has superstar development, which is super nice. And this O-line has just been completely revitalized. We picked some random cornerback. Doesn't really work out. I guess it helps depth in the 7th round. And here's the new look of the squad. We still have Hartson, the superstar. He actually, last year, I didn't even show this on the team. He somehow developed superstar development because he performed great some week, which is awesome. We have Le'Veon Bell, Hendricks, Bryant, and Smith-Schuster. James is still here. The offensive line is completely just renewed with a bunch of young guns. Besides David DeCastro, we have rookies at every position. And we have Martinez right here with the superstar development, which hopefully he develops into something nice. And on the defense, it basically looks like the same thing. Besides my man Fisher right here, coming in with quick development at the strong safety position. We have Marriott, Watt, Shazier, Bantakane, Bud Dupree, Hilton, Artie Burns, Hutton, Hargrave, and Tuitt. So let's assemble another season. We have a ton of draft picks that I accumulated through the draft this year. So, I mean, next year is hopefully we're going to probably have another bad year, and then I think the year after that might be the year we explode. And we're going to re-sign Artie Burns right here. And we're going to bring back Javon Hargrave right here. 85 overall defensive tackle. Pretty solid. Okay, we made the playoffs. We finished 11-5. Pretty solid season. We won the division. The Browns are in 2nd. Okay. But, okay, we won the division. At what point did we... I can't speak. We finished 8th, the best record in the NFL. What? This is out of nowhere. At the beginning of the season, I was like, yo, we're going to make another bad year. We just made the playoffs. Let's see what led us to this point. We had Hartson coming in with 4,500 yards, 37 touchdowns, and 19 interceptions, having another great year. Rushing-wise, Le'Veon Bell, 1,500 yards and 15 touchdowns for him. Receiving-wise, we had Martavis Bryant, 1,100 yards and 8 touchdowns. Not as good as a year from our receivers, but Juju picks up 5 touchdowns. Hendricks picks up 9, barely missing 1,000 yards. The offensive line, 9 sacks given up by George Turner, and not that many by the other people, which is surprising with a very rookie-heavy offensive line. The defense, we had Ryan Shazier with 142 tackles, Bantakane with 110, Fisher with 110, TJ Watt with 102. A lot of people breaking 100 tackles right there. Tackles for loss, we had 12 by Stephon Tuitt. Sacks, we had 9 by TJ Watt, 8.5 by Hutton, 5.5 by Alvin Bud Dupree. And interceptions, we had 4 by Fisher and 4 by Ryan Shazier. Once again, Shazier's leading the team, and the rookie comes in. And we had our defense touchdowns. We had one by Fisher, Shazier, and Banta Kane. Pretty solid season. Let's check out the awards. Apparently, we had the best offense in football, and we won MVP. There we go. George Hartson in his second season wins MVP. Le'Veon Bell coming in 6th. This is probably why we finished so good. George Hartson with the MVP caliber season. Did we win Coach of the Year? No, we don't. Dan Quinn did. They went 15-1. Pretty solid. Offensive Player of the Year, Le'Veon Bell's going to win it. Hartson coming in 2nd. Doesn't really make any sense. Defensive Player of the Year, we had Ryan Shazier coming in at number 7. Offensive Rookie of the Year, we did not have anybody. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Fisher coming in. So, a pretty solid season overall. Let's simulate our... First, let me train my players, but after that, simulate our game and see what we do in the playoffs. And here's a look at the squad. Hartson's up to a 90 overall with confidence, 88 overall in general. Le'Veon Bell, 99. Our wide receivers are all between 81 and 83. Jesse James up to 85. The offensive line's looking good. Martinez, after his first season, is up to an 84. Turner's up to an 82. Underwood and Beckwith not developing that well, but it's all right. On the defense, we have Marriott going down to 75. We might have to go out there and pick up a new free safety. But Fisher, after his first season, is up to an 80 overall. Alvin Dupree up to 80. Banta came up to 86. Shazier up to 90. TJ Watt up to 86. Artie Burns up to 85. Hilton's at 81. Hutton's at 83. Tuitt 87. And Hargrave at 86. So let's go ahead and simulate our game up against the Cleveland Browns. We are the home team. Hopefully we defeat the Cleveland Browns. And we lost. Yeah. Woo. All right, we move to the draft where we have several draft picks that I traded with from last season. The Jaguars are at number 2. They must have had a bad season. But our first pick is 19 in the draft. I might go out there and pick a wide receiver. I don't know. Our wide receivers have kind of sucked. Our good pick Donovan Dunlap right here. Ranked 11th in the draft. Drafted him at 19. 80 overall. Cornerback right there. Pretty solid pickup. Hilton wasn't developing anything nice. Go out there and pick up a pretty nice corner in the draft. And we have several other draft picks to find anything for any key position, to be honest. And the next pick, we're going to pick a wide receiver, Thomas McMillan. He's only an 80 overall. Doesn't really help us, but ranked 20th draft. Drafted him at 23 with normal development. I mean, basically, he fits in with the rest of the team. Maybe he can develop it faster than the other guys. So, I mean, that'll be all right. Our next draft pick, we're picking Deshaun Fabalua, I don't know, 76 overall, slow development, sucks, probably not going to use him. That sucks a lot. We're going to pick Dante Chavis, 73 overall, quick development, defensive tackle, pretty nice pickup. He is going to be a backup, he probably won't get that much playing time, but pretty solid for what he is. And with Dion Artmore's our next pickup. Superstar development. Ranked 31 in the draft. Drafted him at 55. Man, this was a great idea. Why don't I do this more often? Superstar development. Dion Artmore. Welcome to the team. And we get another superstar right here at Watts Traynor. Superstar strong safety. Probably going to move him to free safety. Huge pickup from Yale. Actually pretty interesting. But superstar development on back-to-back picks. There we go, man. You guys say I can't draft. You know, you just got to give me a million draft picks and, you know, you'll hit on a couple. No question that probably everyone will do that. We're going to pick Nate Benjamin right here. Normal. Oh, God. Gross. Okay. Editing that out. We projected the 7th best player in the draft, but he has slow development. I mean, it's a bit bittersweet, but slow development does suck. All right, we're basically going to do the point I did last year. We're just going to trade away all of our picks for future draft picks. I'm just going to edit it out because really it's just a waste of your time and mine. All right, here's our team coming into year number 3. We made the playoffs last year, so hopefully we could repeat and make the playoffs again. We have Hartson, Le'Veon Bell, Bryant Hendricks, and Juju Smith-Schuster. I think I'm going to cut this is going to suck, but I'm going to cut Martavis Bryant. It's kind of a bold move, but I think we could push these young guys. He was 28 years old, and it kind of helps out. The O-line's looking pretty nice for what it is, you know, for what it is, just a bunch of young guys. Jesse James still here. And moving on to the defense, we have our superstar development free safety, superstar development strong safety, TJ Watt right is here, superstar development middle linebacker, superstar development left outside linebacker. We have Artie Burns, GT right here, Hutton, Hargrave, and Tuitt. And let's simulate to the end of the season, see if we're in the playoffs again. We're going to re-sign TJ Watt to a 5-year deal. And Juju Smith-Schuster on a 4-year deal. And we made the playoffs once again, finishing 10-5-1. One of our wins did go to a tie. I don't even remember the record last year. But it was like 11-5. Yeah. So one of our wins went to a tie. We're up against the Browns once again. And let's check out And we finished first in the division, the Ravens coming in, and the Browns. So 3 from our division, but let's check out the stats. As always, we do every year. Hartson in his 3rd season going for 4,100 yards, 32 touchdowns, 17 interceptions. I think that's the exact same number of interceptions and touchdowns as he had last year. Rushing-wise, we had Le'Veon Bell, 1,600 yards, 11 touchdowns. James Conner behind him, picking him up 12. Pretty solid. Receiving-wise, we had 2 guys breaking 1,000. Thomas McMillan and Juju Smith-Schuster getting 9 touchdowns, 7 touchdowns right there. Hendricks picking up 5 and leading the team in receptions. Not that great of a season, but 9.8 a reception. Look at this, 12 and 13. Okay, never mind. It's a lot better than I thought. Who's giving up the sacks? We had 8 by Beckwith. Defense side of the ball, we had Righteous here with 132 tackles. Banty Kane with 106. Tackles for loss, we had 6 by Hutton, 6 by Stephon Tuitt. Sacks, we had 11.5 by Hutton, 9 by the rookie Artmore. Pretty solid by Artmore. Interceptions, we had 4 by Shazier, 4 by Burns. And did we have any defensive touchdowns? We did once again have defensive touchdowns. That was by Artie Burns and Watts Traynor, the rookie. We go to the awards for MVP. We did not have a single person. Moving to the AFC awards, we have Le'Veon Bell finishing in 4th, Hartson finishing in 6th for Offensive Player of the Year. Defensive Player of the Year, we had Righteous Shazier up there, and then nobody else. Offensive Rookie of the Year, we had McMullen coming in number 3, and Wiley coming in number 10. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Artmore winning it with ease, the Superstar Development. Traynor coming in, and Dunlap, and Fubujil. I have no idea how to pronounce that dude's name, but pretty solid. And here's a look at our squad. Look, going into the wildcard matchup, Hartson up to 86 overall. Actually, the exact same as last season. Okay, but our wide receivers are basically the same. Our offensive line, Martinez coming up to a 93 overall. But the key part is our development of the defense. Now, Traynor, our superstar free safety, did develop into something I like. But look at this linebacker. Look at the front 7 in general. Watts, 88 overall. Shazier, 90 overall. Banty Kane, 89 overall. Artmore, after his first season, 93 overall. Fisher's at 90 overall. Tuitt is at 87. Hutton is 85. Hargrave is 86. This front 7 is amazing. We have Genty and Artie Burns on the cornerbacks. Just the front 7 is just absolutely studs everywhere. And hopefully that gives us enough to beat the Browns this year. Last year we did lose to them, and we lost them again. What? All right, one more draft, 1 year, one more year, and like I don't understand how we're losing in the wild card. We have a great season, and then we just lose in the wild card. But you know, we slowly develop next year. Next year's got to be our year, right? We're trading our first pick to the Buccaneers for some more draft picks. On our first pick of this draft, we pick Zach Wilkerson. Quick development. He's not probably going to break the off. He'll probably be our slot guy. Okay. This draft really doesn't matter. I'm just going to sim to the end of it. Here's another look at the squad. Basically the same as last year in the playoffs. Just, you know, this front 7 is just so freaking good. We bring out David Castro on a 3-year deal. Bring back Banty Kane on a 5-year deal. We bring back Jesse James on a 4-year deal. We bring out Gene Treat right here back. And we bring back Hartson. And we bring back Hutton. And we make it to the end of the season. We're not in the wild card, but we actually have a wild card bye. That's awesome. We finished 11-5 again. We have basically the same record every single year. But as always, let's check out the stats of us at this point. Hartson having a very similar season, but less interceptions with 36 touchdowns, 13 interceptions, and 4,500 yards. Rushing-wise, Le'Veon Bell, 1,500 yards, 16 touchdowns. Frank Cheek behind him picking up 10 touchdowns. Receiving, we had 1,100 yards by Juju Smith-Schuster and 8 touchdowns. Wilkerson picking up 10 touchdowns right down there, a rookie wide receiver. And McMillan picking up 960 yards and 5 touchdowns. Blocking-wise, who gave the sack? 7 by Turner, 7 by Beckwith, and our interior offensive line didn't give up anything. Defensive side of the ball, we had Righteous here with 130 tackles, Banty Kane with 100 exactly. Tackles for loss, we had 13 by Stephon Tuitt. Sacks, we had 12 by Hutton, 10.5 by Artmore. Pretty solid by sacks-wise. Interceptions, 9 by Ryan Shazier. Holy crap, Ryan Shazier beasting and feasting. Did we take one back for pick 6? We did get a touchdown to return by Artie Burns. Let's check out the awards. And our MVP is Deshaun Watson. We did get Hartson coming in number 10. Offensive Player of the Year, we had Hartson and Le'Veon Bell coming in at 6 and 7. Defensive Player of the Year, Rice's here somehow did not win it. That's insane to me. He had 9 interceptions. Wilkerson and Cheek are number 1 and number 2 Offensive Rookie of these years. Defensive Rookie of the Year, we did not have anybody. So pretty solid. Let's develop our guys and let's take this team to the Super Bowl. And here we go. We're up against the Jets in the playoffs. Hopefully we pick up a win. Still haven't won a single playoff game in this. And we pick up a win. Okay, the very first one. And we're up against MVP Deshaun Watson. Let's pick up a win right here. Let's pick up this win against them. And we do. We are facing the Rams in the Super Bowl. Very solid. Let's go. All right, we're playing in our first Super Bowl. Let's pick up a win. And here we go, man. Let's pick up this win. Starting off, the Rams pick up a touchdown up to a 10-0 start. That is not good. Steelers, we got to bring this back. We get a field goal. And we give up a touchdown, 17-3 game. We are not having a good first half. And we're down 20-3. Come on, Steelers. Let's pick it up in the second half. We score a touchdown. Oh, it's 27. Okay. We're getting dominated into the fourth quarter. It does not look good. It does not look good at all. 34-10. 34-13, and we lost. Oh, that sucks. That sucks a lot. And our pick in the draft, we'll pick Curry McDonald, 78 overall, superstar development, free safety. The other free safety we had that has superstar development isn't developing that well. McDonald coming in. Hopefully, he develops for us nicely. We're bringing back Frank Fisher on a 4-year deal. We're bringing George Turner back on a 5-year deal. And Stephon Tuitt on a 3-year deal. And B.J. Underwood for a 4-year deal. Otters Beckwith for a 3-year deal. We're back Joey Martinez back on a 4-year deal. And we go to the end of the season. Looks like we have another bye. Finishing 12-4. Having a pretty solid season. Let's check out the statistics. I mean, we do it every year. Why not? 4,300 yards, 35 touchdowns to 13 interceptions by George Hartson. Similar season as always. Le'Veon Bell dropping a bit to 1,400 yards, 13 touchdowns. Forward behind him picking up 8. Receiving-wise, we had 1,300 yards and 7 touchdowns by Smith-Schuster. McMullen getting up 9 touchdowns on 916 yards. Wilkerson 926 yards and 9 touchdowns. Blocking-wise, see who gave up the sacks. 15 by George Turner. And our defense, Ryan Shazier, 131 tackles. Pretty solid. Tackles for loss, we had 5 by Hargrave. Sacks, we had 6.5. A dip in sacks and tackles for loss. Interceptions, we had 5 by Ryan Shazier. And defensive touchdowns, we had 1 by Curry McDonald. In the awards season, we got Hartson coming in 5th right there in the MVP voting. Offensive Player of the Year, we had Hartson at 3. Le'Veon Bell at 4. Defensive Player of the Year, we had Ryan Shazier winning it. There we go. I mean, I don't know why he didn't win it last year, but he won this year. Ford coming in 2nd Offensive Rookie of the Year. And then we had Finalus coming in at number 10. And we had McDonald coming in at number 6. Just McDonald's really the only relevant guy. He has superstar development. So let's, hopefully make the Super Bowl again. Here's our team going to the playoffs. By the way, we have Hartson at 93 overall. Juju's up to 90 overall. Wilkerson's up to 84. McMillan is up to 87. Le'Veon Bell still 99 overall. O-line, Martinez up to 99. Turner up to 87. Underwood up to 85. Beckwith up to 85. DeCastro up to 90, or down to 94 actually. Jesse James up to 87. Our defense, we have McDonald up to 86. Fisher up to 94. Watt 89. Shazier 91. Bantacane 93. Artmore up to 96 overall. We have Artie Burns at 88. Dunlap at 85. Tuitt at 86. Hargrave at 86, and Hutton at 86. So pretty solid team. Let's pick up the win up against the Chargers, and we win. We're up against the Houston Texans again. Last year we beat them. Why not beat them again? Let's make the Super Bowl once again, and we did it. We're up against the Saints in the Super Bowl. Hopefully we can actually win it. We did have some trouble in the playoffs the first couple of years. And now we make the Super Bowl back-to-back years, so hopefully we can win it. We finished 12-4 up against the 10-6 Saints, by the way, in the Super Bowl. So based off record, I think we're the favorites. And here we go. Come on, let's do something in the Super Bowl. As we give up a touchdown right there. 7-0 game. We score a touchdown of our own. 7-7. Now it's 7-14 going into the end of the first quarter. Let's go back and tie the ball game. And it did get intercepted. And it's a 14-10 game. 17-10 game. Tie ball game. And going into halftime, it's a 20-17 game. Pretty close. But hopefully we can do something. We get the ball after halftime. Tie ball game. They're going to come out there, score a field goal, and we enter the fourth quarter as a 23-20 game, and we have the ball. Here we go. Can we score a touchdown right here? And we get stuffed. Intercepted by Marshawn Lattimore. Come on, defense. Can we get a stop? And, okay, there we go. He punted the ball. 4th and 18, and we're going to get in a more in-depth view of the game. Pretty solid punt, by the way. We're at the 6, but here comes George Hartson taking our offense on. And here we go. Let's see how the Steelers offense plays our first time. Okay. Actually gets to Jesse James. We pick up 2 yards, surprisingly, right there. I thought that was going to be a safety. That was a lot better than I thought. I swear that was going to be a safety. But here we go. George Hartson. He knows he's doing quick pass. and Jesse James is not going to catch that. Look how dirty the Saints players are. Jesus. 3rd and 9. Come on, let's get something. I don't know where Le'Veon Bell is. He might be hurt. We have Ginty back there. Might be a glitch with the names, but a huge play right there to Juju Smith-Schuster. All the way down the midfield. 45 to the 45. Huge play. Juju Smith-Schuster putting the team on his back. Oh my goodness. What a throw by George Hartson, by the way. Juju has 7 receptions for 120 yards. FaZe Juju having himself a day as we throw to the middle of the field. Jesse James takes us to the 28. And we're looking good. Hartson is absolutely tearing up this offense as there's a flag on the field. Throws it away. He catches it. I think that's inbounds, but what is the flag? It looks like it's against the Saints, just based off Sean Payton being mad. And it looks like it's holding on the offense. That's David Castro. Come on. We're at the 1. That does suck. We had a huge play that brought us to the 1. Brought back by David DeCastro's foul right there. Look at this O-line holding up on everything. And we're going to throw it away. He has all the time in the world. And it gets picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. Come on. Come on, please tackle him. There we go. Shoestring tackle by the halfback right there, Le'Veon Bell. Defense. We had to clamp up. 1 stop. Defense. Please, we need a turnover. 2 minutes and 11 seconds left. We do have all of our timeouts. They have Alvin Kamara. Looks like they're just going to rush the ball as, okay. Alvin Kamara gets a nice block right there. Drew, who is their quarterback? By the way, it's not Drew Brees. He's way too old. Throws it to Hodges right there. Gets out of bounds to stop the clock, which I do like. Does stop the clock. Kind of helps us out. But we got to get a stop on defense. We just need a turnover right here. He's running the rock with Kamara and absolutely stuffed as we hit the 2-minute warning. All right, come on, defense. Let's get a stop. We're in a good position where we can keep our timeout. They're running into Alvin Kamara. We hold him back. Only a 3-yard gain. We call our timeout. 3rd and 7. Defense, if we're going to get a stop, we got to get it now. Come on, defense. Get the stop right here. 3rd and 7. They're running with Alvin Kamara. Hold up. There we go. Call timeout. They're probably going to take their field goal. Make it a 6-point game. We have 1 minute and 53 seconds left on the clock. 1 timeout. Steelers, let's pick up a win. And hopefully, that'd be awesome if they missed this field goal. And they're going to go up. The kick is good. All right, here we go, man. Coming on offense. 1 minute and 44 left. Quick pass to Jesse James right there. Come on, offense. I mean, a 5-yard pickup, but like we got to get something bigger than that. I mean, quick play, I guess. I'll take it. Come on, George Hartson. I know you have the big arm. I've seen it in the past. Throws away. Get out of bounds. Le'Veon Bell. Stop the clock. There we go. All right, minute 27th left. 3rd and 3. Throw it to. There we go. McMillan with the huge play. Bring us to the 49 and at midfield. Huge play right there. And keep on moving. Hartson, the beast, throwing it away to Le'Veon Bell. And didn't even get out of bounds to stop the clock. That kind of sucks. There's a minute left. We still have a timeout. But we got to get down the field. We have to score a touchdown. Play action right here. Hartson going to get something. Throwing it away. And there's a flag on the field. It is an incomplete pass. So there will be a stoppage. And it looks like it'll be holding on the offense. Yes, that sucks. Come on. Is it going to be David DeCastro again? Nope. BJ Underwood. 2nd and 21. Okay. We got to make a big play. Get a first. Something. Hartson's going to throw it out there to Juju Smith-Schuster. Get a big play right there. 3rd down. 3rd and 5. 40 seconds left. Time is running down, but we still need a first. That's the big key right here. Throwing it down the field. It's picked off by Marcus Williams. No way. All right, I'm going to go one more season. One more season. We finished season 9 and 7, a lot worse than we did last year, which kind of sucks. Up against the Baltimore Ravens in the wild card. I'm not even going to go over the stats unless something pops out to me, to be honest. This pops out to me. Ford with 17 touchdowns. And Juju Smith-Schuster, 1,500 yards and 11 touchdowns. Pretty solid. 148 tackles by Banta Kane. Okay. And here's our team at the end of the season. Hearts up to a 99 overall with confidence. Bell is down to 97. Our wide receivers are looking amazing. McMillan up to 86 overall. Juju 94 overall. Wilkerson 85. The O-line has developed nicely with all those rookies past years. You know, you gotta slowly develop them, and they're a bunch of beasts. Jesse James still consistent. McDonald up to 90 overall. Fisher up to 97. Armour 97. This O-line still dominated. Banta Kane took over Ryan Shazier as the #1 middle linebacker. Hutton's up to an 87. And Artie Burns 89 with Dunlap at 86. But let's beat the Baltimore Ravens. Let's pick up this dub. And we pick up the win up against the Jets next. Let's beat the Jets. And we beat the Jets up against the Chargers. Let's take this to our 3rd Super Bowl in a row. And we're still to the Super Bowl. And we won! The 9-7 Steelers up against the 9-7 Rams. There we go, man. And this is the last game. If we win, we win. We lose We didn't win a single Super Bowl in this rebuild. Here we go, in the Super Bowl. Can we actually win this thing? And we start off down 7-0, which does suck. We come back with a touchdown, 7-7 game after the first quarter. And you know, let's continue. The first time we did get blown out. The second one was close. This one so far looks pretty close. Come on, team. And we're down 21-7. And we're down 24-7. And we're down 31-7. And 38-7. Oh, this is just... what a day. We could go another season and just repeat the Buffalo Bills. All right, man. Well, that's going to be it for this rebuild. I'm not going to try to repeat the Buffalo Bills and lose a 4th Super Bowl in a row. It really did open my mind to the power of drafting players in the connected franchise mode. It really changed my opinions in the future of how I rebuild teams. But it was pretty solid overall. I mean, we did make 3 Super Bowls. I mean, that's great in itself. And we did develop all these pieces. But that's great for me. Like if you did the video, subscribe, and join the Goon Squad. And I am out. Oh yeah, by the way, if you made it to this point in the video, smack the like button. I want to see how many likes we can get on this video. Because last rebuild didn't even get that much likes. I just want to see who actually finishes the video. If you made it to this point in the video, make sure you comment. Also, as always, if you want a team to recommend me to rebuild, make sure you comment it down below. If you made it to this point in the video, make sure you comment. Make sure you comment that Roy Church is the best punter in the league. But that's going to be it for me. Like, you subscribe, join the Goon Squad, and I am out. Deuce!
I stabbed you with this mic and rap this verse I'm rapping to you. Matter of fact, I'm rapping through you. Never say my motherfucking name unless you absolutely have to. I am not no fucking jacket with no matching shoes, and you are not no fashion guru. Can't even see you niggas, y'all wish I was rapping to you. Matter of fact, act like I'm rapping to you. If that gives you passion to use it as an excuse, then just jump up at it.